so Booga Booga lore. You're probably like, Booga Booga has no lore, you idiot. Well, you're right and wrong. Let me explain. Before you get into the lore part, does Booga Booga even have lore? Even Soybean said it, but nobody wants to dig it up that I know of, other than a Master Squid video in description. And also, this is going to be a series, and the series is completely based for fun and based off of my imagination. So now let's get into it. Also, this is my 5th time trying to record this because I keep stuttering. So in Booga Booga Classic, that's the start of the lore. Also, the first episode is going to be really like Master Squid's video. So after this vid, it's going to be different. So in the middle of the map in Booga Booga Classic, there's a cave with a magnemite jelly in a glass tube for some reason. You can't break it or shoot it with a crossbow. There's wires connected to it that leads to nothing. Probably something that's already being forgot about. But it looks like some sort of power source that is still active because it's purple glowing gem. And that means that something before we came to Booga Booga, something else was living here. And they made a machine that maybe it powers something, or to create something more powerful than we can ever defeat. And you're probably like, well, what's something that was here before us? And here's the answer. Okay, so hear me out. Ants. They're ants. Well, before you hop off, so they're shown to be smart. They can pick up stuff, pull wagons, and so much more. Also, literally, Soybean was talking about this on a live stream, and he talked about ants for a while. And ants are only in Booga Booga Hybrid and Booga Booga 2020, so don't get mad. And they have hives. So, now that we have cleared that up, what was the thing that they tried to make? Well, that's where I actually have to try to figure it out. So I conclude that it's gods. Not Booga Booga gods with god armor and the gods that you can break. You're probably saying, you idiot! You idiot! They don't even attack! Well, that's the thing. The ants tried to create it, but it failed and led to making them almost extinct. And there's 7 gods. Maybe 8, I don't know. Here are what they are. Wealthy God, Cax, only in Classic. Hateful God, Yana, Radiant, no idea what this is, I found it on the wiki. Miserable God, Lonely God, and Old God. Now that we have that out of the way, we need to talk about the Sky Islands. When the ants created the gods, the ants might have because I'm not sure, trapped the powerful gods onto the Sky Islands. And the Sky Islands were created when they made gods. The Lonely God, the most powerful one, I don't know, maybe, tore up the ground, probably not, and created the Sky Islands. I don't know if I'm correct. Don't come yelling at me if after this video Soybean releases the lore and I'm all wrong. And then the ants attacked the gods. They trapped 2 of them on the Sky Islands. The first one, the Miserable God, it is so sad because all of its friends are away, so it doesn't stop crying and creates a waterfall up to the Sky Islands. And it has depression. And the second god is on the 3rd Sky Island. The hardest one to get to because and here's why. After you make it to the 1st Sky Island, you have to tightrope to the 2nd island, and when you're at the 2nd island, you have to break the Spirit Guardian that has 1,000 health and moves. When you get the Spirit Key, and then you can make it to the 3rd Sky Island. And you have to walk a bridge, and if you're not fast enough, you fall. And when you break the Lonely God, you basically get nothing, but it spawns a crystal meteorite. Totally worth it. Anyways, I can't fit more text into the skip for this video, so I'll continue next time on Booga Booga.